Okay, so here's the branch right here. Easiest way is to just download the zip. Just downloading. Okay, so it's downloaded. And then let's extract this. Okay, and here it is. It's actually here. And then in templates, there's e-commerce right here. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm just going to go into my home directory here. And I'm just going to create a new folder, and we're going to call this payload ecom test. Okay. And I'm just going to paste this e-commerce in here. So there's the entire project. And then let's open this up in a code editor. Now, VS Code. All right, and we're going to open up ecom test, and we're going to open that folder as a project. Okay, so what I remember here is, okay, so here's the environment file example, and it's missing two things. So I'm going to rename this to environment here. Now the thing it's missing is the secret and the and there's the the database reference. So but let's just try running this. So I'm going to go to terminal, new terminal. All right, so we're in the project folder. I'm going to go pnpm install just to get all the dependencies installed. All right, and then run it and see what happens. Okay, let's give me this. Turbo is depreciated. I'm not worried about that quite yet. Let's go here to localhost 3000. You can kind of see what's happening here with this. Might get an error. Okay, so it's already giving me the secret is missing. Okay, so I'll kind of set this up in another file here. You're gonna need something like this. You're gonna need this. So I'll go back into my environment variable here. Okay, so you need the payload secret, and it's just like a random number. And then that will clear that issue with I'm going to save this now. Okay, that's saved. The env file is saved. And then I'm just going to run it again, pnp dev. So now we shouldn't get that error. So let's try going here again, reloading. Okay, page isn't working, and it gives me all this issue here. It has something to do with the connection to the database. So it needs a database connection string. Now I currently have MongoDB installed on Docker. So if I go Docker, Docker PS, you can see it's running Docker here on port 27017 MongoDB. Okay, so I have to put in the connection string to the database. And it's saying I have to do it with this, and the parameter for that. Let's see. I believe it was in here as well. I'll reopen this, and the database is like here. So I use something like this, like a connection string like this. Has to go into the env as well, right after payload secret. And I'm gonna give this let's give this a new name here. Let's call it PL ecom test. No, I think I've created PL ecom before. I just don't want to use the same one. Let's go to ecom PL. How about that? Okay. Boom. All right. So that's saved again. So now we can try it again. Okay. And then let's run it. Localhost 3000. It's doing stuff. Okay, so it's doing 404. So you have to go into the admin. Let's go to the admin. It's compiling it. It's running for the first time. Okay, so it gives me this. So I'm going to create an account here. All right, I'll just give myself name sig. Select value, admin. See, I don't know why it does this. It just doesn't let me like. Why does it do that? Huh. It doesn't. It's not persistent. It just flips back. I don't know why, but I'm just going to create anyway. And that seemed to work. And now I'm going to seed my database just to get some products in there. But you can see all the collections are here already created. Products, categories, orders. Okay, so now if I go to the front end again, localhost 3000, there it is, shop, there it is. Okay, let's go to the product page. That looks good. That looks good.